Hey guys, welcome to Prince of Peace Tarot. I'm Justin, and today I'll be doing a reading for those of you with Sagittarius placements in your chart. So if you have Sagittarius anywhere within your chart, this reading could resonate. And if it does, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. That way you'll be updated anytime that I put out a reading. Okay guys, so before I jump into your spread, let's say a prayer. Infinite Creator, Olodumare, to my higher self, my Ori, Ashu, Obatala, to the Agum Marine Laye, Holy Spirit, Spirit Guides, to my benevolent ancestors, known and unknown, Florine Williams, Norman Williams, Exius Willie, thank you for allowing me to source the most accurate reading for those with Sagittarius placements in their chart. All right, guys, let's get into this reading. It's a 3-card spread, including the top and bottom of the deck. I have your Orisha Tarot out here to clarify, as well as some Oracle cards. This is feeling like a part 2. Just a little bit like, I don't know, either somebody's going through this right now as a transition from what I talked about earlier, or how you should map out what you'll do next after certain things come to light. At least that's what it looks like to me. Okay, so just take the reading as it resonates, guys. Let's just run through the cards and then we'll get into it. Your tarot, you got the Temperance. Temperance in the upright, clarified by the element of air in reverse. You have the Two of Swords, clarified by the Seven of Wands in the reverse. You have in your third position, Death in reverse, clarified by Oba in the reverse. Top of the deck, you have Justice clarified by, you have Justice clarified by Karma, which is Judgment. You guys got a lot of major arcana. Bottom of the deck, you have the Empress clarified by Female Eshu. Okay, Female Eshu. So for your majors, you got Temperance, Death, Justice, Judgment, Empress. Yeah, things are changing. There's some things totally changing with relationships. There are things karmically coming in that are changing you that, like, again, with Judgment energy, you have Judgment and Death. Double Scorpio energy, where once it changes, you can never go back. And I feel like that for certain relationships. This could be something within the self, definitely. I could see that in your Oracle cards. But it's also like relationships you'll never be able to return to, or even start relationships that look like something that was in your past. Here, let me show you your Oracle cards. You got Reconciliation, clarified by Bottled Up. Okay, you have Cold Heart or Cold, clarified by Family. You have in your third position, Solitude, Self-Love, clarified by Ascending. Top of the deck, Insecurities, clarified by Party. Bottom of the deck, you have Compromise, Opposites, clarified by Memories. Right. So let's get into this. Definitely. You know what? First, I want to start with your Oracle cards, okay? We have Reconciliation, clarified by Bottled Up. Somebody wants to apologize. Okay, somebody wants to come back, they want to reconcile, start over with you, reconnect, but Bottled Up says illusions, keeping things inside, not opening up, deception. So again, someone is reconciling with you, want to get back closer to you, but won't tell you why they left in the first place or why they did what they did. They're trying to hold secrets. Now, in your reading prior, these could be two separate energies, but they could also be shared, all right, depending on your situation. There could be secrets around dealings or doing something with a family member, whether it be sexual or not. It could be something that this partner did against you. Maybe it is a family member trying to reconcile against you and not telling you what's going on. But still, I think is whether it's the lover or the partner, something's up, something's wrong. You know, somebody was working behind your back in a way that they both knew it was wrong, whether it was of a sexual nature or not. Like, it was wrong, okay? Because this is why you get left in solitude. And I mean, it's a good thing for you because you're building yourself back up. You're actually ascending. This is very spiritual. You know, coming out of this 12th house energy, you gotta close these karmic situations down and out and separate yourself from these people in order for you to actually ascend, for you to see people's true nature. Yeah. But whoever this is, whoever's trying to reconcile with you, they're still keeping secrets. They're still holding back who they really are. Some of you, this ascension is definitely spiritual, but can't ignore the rainbow balloon, hot air balloon. Okay, some of you, once you get out of a relationship, I think you're starting to notice that maybe somebody was possibly on the down low, male or female. Okay, you may notice that maybe one of your LGBTQ family members was messing with your partner. Okay, or anybody if you are LGBTQ, like in that community, you may be in a sense of solitude for your own self because your family was cold towards you about that. Like you may have a family member that they pretend like they're accepting of you and they're not. Okay. And honestly, the real reason behind them not accepting you or your lifestyle is jealousy. It's not really because you're gay. I think some of them could be like against it, but I think someone is actually very jealous of whoever this is in the energy. And I think beyond anybody being gay, someone is very, very jealous. Okay. Hold on. And I think it's your family members. Maybe because you live your life the way you want to. Not that you're gay, it's that you're not ashamed that you're gay or part of the LGBTQ community. Like things that would have held them back don't hold you back. So there's this resentment towards you for that, which is why certain people work against you. They'll work with your karmic partners against you or something like that. Okay. All I know is, just because the LGBT thing energy here does not always make it positive, but I know that some of you are, being attacked because of that. Others of you are finding out that maybe a LGBTQ relative was working against you, or maybe your partner was involved in something like that. Once you were able to get some distance, certain things were starting to click and make sense. At the top of the deck, you have insecurities and party. Okay, party says having fun, clubbing, risky, fun with friends. Okay, now I can only see this as two different energies, like you and somebody else. Either you were with a partner who this reconciler, whoever wants to reconcile, they were insecure. They felt like they had to be a part of party and nightlife all the time. Like that was the only thing to do. They let their friends push them and influence them to tell them what to do, how to act, how to behave, maybe even how to treat you. They may even have tried to pull them away from you, and they allowed that, right? Okay. The other thing that I'm feeling with insecurities and party is you don't need to do this. If people have made you feel like you're not normal for going to clubs, or you don't party, you don't drink, you don't do what everybody else does, don't start doing that because that's what other people are saying you should do, or the reason why they wouldn't date you. Like if somebody said you're not exciting enough, so you're like, okay, well, let me start going to clubs and doing this and that. You need to be secure within yourself to know that I know what I find fun and I know what I don't. I don't need, your approval about what a good time is. Another thing is this person, I keep getting this sense of shame. I don't know whether it's on you or somebody else. You see how they're all crouched down like this? In here it says risky. So something happened. Somebody got involved in some sort of risky situation. They could be coming back to you because they are hurt about some stuff that they got involved in. Could have been some nightlife kind of stuff. Or illegal things, hold on. Your reading is coming from the 11th and 7th. So friends are an influence in your reading, 11th house Aquarius energy. This could be your friends, or this could be the person coming back to apologize. It could be their friends, But see, whatever was going down in this nightlife or with their friends, whether or not it was sex or drugs or alcohol or some sort of illegal activity, they're still not giving you the honest truth about what's going on. Okay? Yeah, someone's lying. Bottom of the deck, you have compromise and memories, reminiscing, dwelling, good times, looking back. This is what they're banking on to get back into your energy, whether this be a lover, family member, or friend. Okay? Lover, family member, or friend that you remember the good times. Remember that one time we went out that night and this happened and that happened and oh my God, and we were drunk and da 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 da. That's what they'll keep talking about. That's what they want you to remember. All right? That's how you compromise yourself through nostalgia and memories. Here, hold on. And you know, another thing too, like, yeah, I think I already said it. I just said it. Like, even because I'm really feeling this with this solitude and ascending, because in the LGBTQ community, like, if you're not having a lot of sex, partying, and all that kind of stuff, you will feel like an outsider. So do not be pushed into this. The other reason why I say that is because you guys have a lot of Venus energy in your spread, right? You have Justice, Judgment, Empress, Female Eschew. Now, the Venus energy is here through the Empress and through Justice, okay? That's Venus energy. There is some sort of payout. There is some sort of balance that is happening for you, I think, financially. So, like, I just feel like when you get more money, anybody, like, don't let the memories of old things influence you into new behaviors, period. Maybe because you have more money or you get into a new group of friends, 11th house energy, that's here. And honestly, some of you all need to be aware that in this time, you are in an ascension. So you'll be meeting different people. You'll even meet some influential people. But just because they're influential doesn't mean that they should be your best friend. You need to have some sort of caution, because I feel like somebody out of an insecurity of being new to the group or new to town or just new to something, you know, that they feel pressure to do what the group is doing. And you don't have to do that either. Because what you'll end up doing in your insecurity is re-entering into dynamics that you have been pushing yourself away from, distancing yourself from the old people who hurt you in the past. You don't want to have a repeat situation, okay? Gay or straight, but I'm just saying to my LGBTQ community, like, that's what happens to us a lot, especially when we don't know what to do, where to go. We're trying to make new friends, and where do you go? You go club, you go out, you go to different functions and events. But you know how it is. A lot of people are shiesty, scammy, fake, jealous, you know, stuff like that. So you don't gotta keep up an appearance. Just be yourself, you know? Be yourself. Hold on. Yeah. I don't know who keeps trying to apologize to y'all, but it's not worth it. It really isn't. It's not. Because here, with this temperance air element, somebody is mentally unstable. I don't know who this is and why it keeps coming up for you guys. Yeah, okay, like somebody's crown chakra is not, you know, A-okay, because the air element is in the reverse. It's giving me the mind, all right? Someone, possibly because of drug use. This is the other thing. Hold on. I got a note about this, y'all. Give me a second. You guys have all of this Venus energy. This is why I was feeling like some of this stuff is occurring after the fact, after your separations. Like some of you are dealing with it now, but will be later. Appearances. Venus is all about attraction and appearances. Things looking good, you looking good. I see you going out. Like y'all gonna be having, some of y'all gonna have y'all fun. And I'm not saying you shouldn't. I'm just literally, the energy is telling you just be cautious about who you be friends with. Y'all can have friends without having all these besties and being part of cliques and friend groups, whether you gay or straight. Sometimes too many people in your energy is just not what's good, especially when you are, like I said, in your ascension process. But regardless, you know, some of you need to network. You're gonna find new opportunities. You're gonna be looking and feeling your best. Good things are coming to you, but you just have to be aware, like with all that Venus energy, not only are you blessed with materials, you're looking good, feeling good, but other people will be attracted to you based on appearances only. And if you've had that issue in the past of dating people based off appearances, then this will be something that will test you again, okay? Because the Venus energy is very strong. So also the energy to get into a relationship very fast is here, right? But you have, your planets are Venus and Pluto. You don't want to jump into a relationship with this Pluto energy. I've even told you guys that because the Uranus energy keeps coming up. Your outer planets are saying right now is not a good time to start a new relationship. It's to the point where you could get with somebody. Here it is, Two of Swords, whether this be friendship or love relationship, but it's an enemy. You end up like falling in love or getting close to in friendship with an enemy. All right, somebody who doesn't like that, you know, you're in this blessed, balanced state, that your karma is good right now. You're reaping good karma. This could be another reason why someone wants to reconcile with you, because you have better karma. You've changed. Like some of you all literally like are 360. Okay, hold on. Yeah, I don't like this. You have death and Obai. The reason why some of these relationships have to end is because of the way the jealousy is going to be expressed. Like these are going to be resentments from a long time ago with certain people who are very close to you. Like, I don't know, for whatever reason, they're not going to be able to hide it. Secrets that they've done or done something behind your back, it'll all come up. Or just being angry about something from the past, where you're going to find yourself like, friendships are just ending left and right with certain people, or close relatives or something like that. But I don't, just this Two of Swords with these together, right next to each other. Be careful, y'all. Be careful, because this envy that keeps coming up, it looks a little dangerous. This is why y'all have to keep a healthy distance from people, because some people plot on y'all. Some people only want to reconcile because it's crazy. How you still bottled up and want to reconcile? They still got rage on the inside, right? They're still unhappy about something. You weren't supposed to turn out balanced, equal, good. You weren't supposed to turn out looking good. You weren't supposed to turn out with blessings and opportunities. That's not what was supposed to happen for you to this person. How? Right? And this, I'm coming back energy is, people do extreme things. I know people don't like to talk about it too much in tarot because, you know, you want to get this lighthearted message stuff, but yo, this is life. And people kill because of their jealousy. People fight and try to maim because of jealousy. So, you know, be careful who you saying I'm gonna reconcile with and be friends again or be lovers again. It'll be a big mistake, because the energy is not even saying that. It's not even asking. That's what they're asking for. Your energy is asking you to change. It's for you to change. Okay? Hold on. Give me 1 second. Yeah, just be aware that, you know, what you have, how you look are going to make you attractive to a lot of people sexually, relationship-wise. Do not elope. There is the energy I keep, like this has come up about 3 or 4 times within readings about rushing to get married. The other reason why I'm saying don't do that is because some of y'all have been left, like your partners have left you. And either they see you with a new person and they get jealous, or they see you with a new person and they get jealous. They want to come back. All I know is, or you could be, some of y'all may be watching from a distance what someone has done, and you want that energy of rushing something, you know, you want to show I'm happy too. I'm not single for long. Look, I'm in a relationship. Look, so-and-so proposed to me like within a month. What took you so long, kind of thing. Don't do that. Don't do that, because you would not be a good idea. Not with these energies. Here, let me run through this real quick. See, so you got Venus in the 7th, Venus in the 11th, where this energy of being attracted to something or someone or a deal or whatever based off the way things look. You don't want to do that. Your Venus in the 11th keep talking about a mental connection outweighing pure passion and physical relationships. So that is the direction I think some of you are moving into when you're just, you know, practicing self-love, right? You're noticing, okay, maybe I don't want to be having sex with everybody just because they look good or they think I look good. I want to know that we have a mental, spiritual connection kind of thing. Because the thing is that I think old relationships and new with Venus, Pluto energy, obsessive, possessive, and jealous. That's literally the only thing in the past and in the current present energy that's trying to get its way to you. Possessive, obsessive, jealous in friendships, love relationships. That's what you got to be cautious of. I feel like you'll have an easier time finding certain friendships and certain business opportunities that might not do that. But love just seems like you should take a little break. You should take a break from love because you are having a blessing, you know? You will be dating. Enjoy your dating. Enjoy single life. You know, sometimes you're not going to want to date. You're just going to chill. But you ain't got to get all cuffed up real fast. I wouldn't, at least. Not with this energy. Because you look good. Your money looks good. So it makes people possessive or really, really jealous. Yep. And I told y'all there's an energy of mental instability. Y'all could literally just immediately come across somebody who is not stable mentally. Hold on. Yeah, there's transformation in friend groups, but you need to align yourself to the most positive people. But also, like, look for people to be, like, faking the funk, you know? I guess you know what I would do? I wouldn't tell everything about myself to new groups. You know, what people need to know, the basics. Because if you go divulging everything you've been through and who I am, my aspirations, and what I do, you know, and people get this sort of idea of you, that's when that mirroring stuff could happen that we keep seeing. And you could get tricked like that. So take more of a need to know basis. Why do I need to tell you everything if I just met you? I'll tell you more the more I get to know you. And you're going to see some things. So you'll know what you want to share and don't want to share. Okay, give me a sec. Yeah, definitely some relationships are really going to be coming to a breaking point, which is moving you into different things, toward different people. And just because you meet someone influential, I think I said this earlier, doesn't mean that that person is going to come through for you. Doesn't mean that that person is a healthy friend or a business partnership. You know, just think about, I always say, like, think about all the women who met R. Kelly or anybody who came across Harvey Weinstein or something like that. It's like, here's this influential man. Well, he could either help my career or put me in the right position, and then you end up in a cult or getting exploited in some kind of way. Just because somebody is famous, have money, or is known by a lot of people does not make them a good person. All right? Give me a sec. There is somebody really does not want to tell you that they left you for another person. I don't know what that's about, but that's something here for somebody, and that's what they did. Okay? And especially if they come back and they're like, you know, I just needed time and space and I want to marry you now. Like, I wouldn't rush to marry that person either. I wouldn't marry nobody new in a rush or nobody old in a rush. Let me see. You're going through so many different life cycle changes, a major one at this time, that's what is sparking all of this jealousy from Obai. It's the ending of an old life that you had, of being chained, like all those chains we saw in the reading earlier, chained down, not being able to express yourself, right? People shunning you for being different. People lying about their own difference or authenticity. I think a lot of inauthentic energy is leaving from you. You know, even if you were faking the funk just to get along, I don't think you want to do that anymore. Hold on. Yeah. This is a sort of a break. It's a break of feeling like you're battling everybody and everything all at once. We were talking about witchcraft. We see things about exes and family members that we can't trust, whether or not they're doing stuff behind our back or gossiping about us. So it was a lot. And then here comes justice and the Empress and judgment to change our situation. But like I told y'all, just because it's changed doesn't mean it's safe, right? And you've learned a lot, so don't repeat lessons. If you get into these, if you are not strong, this is why they want you in the solitude to ascend. Because if you're not strong, all of these influences are going to take you down. You could get hurt, risky behavior, you know, something could happen. You know, it's a STD could happen, or you lose a lot of money. You thought you could trust people that you can't, right? Hold on, let's see. Let's see what's at the bottom of these decks. This relationship stuff, oh my God, look. So you got trapped. Again, with the screaming, the jealousy, either because they think you're with somebody else or they're trapped in a relationship. Somebody, I think, misses you. You got unconditional love after relationship. I feel like this is the energy you bring. You bring an unconditional love where this person is all about like passion and fantasies. And if you keep giving all of that into a relationship, you can trap yourself, because this is the first energy out. A jealousy, right? A rage. Somebody got something going on that I don't think you could fix with just your own love. This is their energy. They could be trapped in that. Look, because even after, what is this? Fantasy and seduction is scared. And that's the prison that they're in. A prison of fantasy and seduction. Look, in the shadows, dark. They can't be their real self. This is another thing about these influential people. You know, be careful who you meet, right? I don't know if you think you fall in love with somebody influential, but this is their energy. And this is, I think, what you think you're getting. You think you're getting this. This is what they really are. And this is where they'll have you. The same place they are, trapped. Because look, here's triggered. Triggered. And then missing you. Triggered and missing you. Somebody cannot stand, you know, that you've moved on. That you're successful. That you're getting what you deserve. It triggers them. It could be triggering a lot of people. Triggering a whole lot of people. Hold on, let me see what's at the top. Immature. And lust. Oh, no. And temptation. Immature and temptation. And here, dating. See, so, and then what is this? No contact. This is either you or them. You or them. They're still immature. Okay? They can't resist temptation. They want to start something new, but it'd be best if you don't talk to them. Whoever this reconciling energy is, nothing is different. Nothing's different. All right? If the same people, I swear, like even if it was somebody, like if they slept 11th house energy with a friend, family member, whatever it was, they would do that again. Don't you know they'll do it again? It don't mean nothing to them. What they're upset about is that you are healthy. You're doing good. That's what's making them mad. Not that I miss you and all this and that. It's no, I didn't want you to do better than me. I wanted you to be asked out. I felt great when you were down, when I felt like I was getting over on you. Hold on. These people, wow. And like I say, be careful of the new things. You got influences. I told y'all about this influence and coffee date. And again with trapped. You see trapped? Hold on, y'all. Trapped twice. Don't let nobody trap y'all. Don't let nobody trap y'all. It's because your energy and your light is so bright, stuck, locked down, mental prison, captive. That's why. Be careful who wants to date you. Of course they want to trap you. Look at this, all this Venus energy, all this balance. You got money coming in, you looking good, feeling good, ascending. Man, and influence says others involved, third parties, intervention, manipulation. This could be with brand new dates. Coffee date is always something brand new. I told y'all, even in the last reading, you had butterflies. I said, this is new, something new, somebody new that came into your life, right? Others involved, third party intervention, manipulation. Whether they are meeting back up to talk about something in the past or you're talking to somebody new, okay? Oh, yeah, trap, revenge. Revenge. Why they want revenge? Butterflies. Because of your own happiness. Because of your transformation. I'm trying to tell y'all, butterfly, they want revenge because you changed. Because you've changed. Because you know your self-worth. Because you know your self-worth. Because you're being blessed and that God loves you. And that everything that they did against you didn't work. So they want revenge. And you didn't do nothing to these people. You didn't do nothing to them. I don't know who your family, old lovers, new weirdos. Your intuition is so strong, and I think you are like literally left, right, getting rid of people, blocking them out, cutting heads off. The only thing that I feel like could really, get you is like appearances, right? Getting an ego. You deserve to look and feel good, but do not get lost in your ego, okay? Don't get lost. Things are balancing out for you, and your ascension is a process, and there are other places, higher heights for you to go to, and I think that some of it requires you to be single for a little bit. You will find your partner. I can see with justice and karma, you're going to get exactly what you deserve, but right now, go ahead and ascend by yourself and enjoy your company and your time. Enjoy your creations or whatever it is that you got going on, but don't play the fool for nobody. Don't play the fool because of insecurities or anybody else's insecurities for that matter. Don't feel ashamed that you're doing better than where you were at this time and somebody else feels insecure about where they are. That don't have nothing to do with you. You were there, you were at that point. You made it through. They could make it through too, all right? That's what I have for you. If the reading resonates, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. That way you'll be updated anytime that I put out a reading. If you want to book a personal reading, the link to book is in the description box below. All right, guys, see ya.